Now, girl. Can I sit down? I just assume I can. You tearing up my chair like that? She's gone. I don't even know if you can hear me. What's up? What's up? Oh, I don't like how my forehead is like. What's up? It's me, Tavel. Back at it in the jean jacket. I can't remember when I posted the original one, but welcome back to 3BR. Let's start this off by saying I need a haircut, and let's go into the previous 3BR progress. So in my last 3BR video, I pulled 3 prompts. One was a taboo card and it was hybrid. Can't remember the related word. One of them was environment, so I chose to read Daylight Come. It's an ebook. My Kindle's somewhere in the stack. Don't feel like getting it. I read Daylight Come by Diana Macaulay, I think. It was a 5-star read. Caribbean phenomenon. It was really, really good, excellent work, good quality, great story. The cat's doing something. Listen, climate change is real. It is happening, and we will face disastrous effects if we do not try anything. And by we as an individual could do something, but we know it's the corporations. Let's move on. The second prompt was a specific book prompt, and it was The Monstrumologist. It was The Monstrumologist by Rick Yancey. Now, I've enjoyed Mr. Rick's works in the past. I really liked The Fifth Wave. I should continue the series. I stopped because I heard people say and tape it off as it went on, but I can't say I'm no longer gonna listen to what people say, but I'm gonna no longer listen to what people are gonna say, you know. So what happened with The Monstrumologist? I DNF'd it. The plot, it's good. I'm interested. I'm really interested in the plot. It's a book right up my alley, but the writing was so stiff and dense and heavy. She's playing with her food. The writing is so stiff and dense and heavy, and it was just taking all my energy just to do the little things to read it. So I DNF'd it. It's not for me at this particular moment. Also, the font itself is quite not user-friendly. Like, I can't explain why, but it's not readable for me. It's very hard to read. And that was that. The third and final prompt of 3BR was a big book, and I was already in the middle of The Wastelands by Stephen King, so I cheated and chose it, and I finished it. I finished Daylight Come in July. I finished The Wastelands in July. I really was only waiting on The Monstrumologist to finish, and I only got 35 pages in 2 months, so I think it's an on-the-spot DNF. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll go and Google the plot online, because I'm interested. Just the writing in where it is. Needs the writing in where I need it to be right now. You know? Let's move on. So just in case you don't know how 3BR works, I have 3 specific prompts, ways, stuff, things, and I gotta match a book to it. The first, I roll a d20, pull a taboo card. I'm not supposed to be saying yellow because the yellow is what I choose. And then I pick a book based on those words, kind of. The third one, I roll a d6 and a d10. D6 gives me the page, D10 gives me the prompt, or in this case, a specific book. So the second pull will be a D6, D10 specific book. The third pull will be a D6, D10 specific prompt. And then I will attempt to read those. So let's go for the first one. Alright, the cards are shuffled. Let us roll a d20. I really like the colors, sparkles thingy on this. So let's roll. Roll. Good luck. Oh, that did not roll. This surface is not even. Ah well. 13. It's a 13. Let's see which card that is. 11, 12, 13. I made that extremely more difficult than it had to be. So is the red the yellow? Okay, red's yellow. So let's make sure red's on top. Nope, it was purple on top. Okay, you're gonna see it when I see it. Cobweb, spider, trap, hang, spin, insect. Cobweb, spider, trap, hang, spin, insect. Okay, I'm drawing a blank. Do the bookshelf. Spider, trap, hang, spin, insect. I've got it. I've done it. I've figured it out. So it has to do with two, which is trap and insect. So I have decided to start rereading Animorphs. I've actually read the prequel, and I think I can choose the first book, Trap, because of spoilers. Somebody gets trapped somewhere. And an insect, because I'm pretty sure one of the first things Jake turns into is an insect. Not too sure. But yeah, good. I'm so glad I figured that out. That was a difficult one. D13. Cobweb. Okay, next we're going for a specific book. A lot of the books I wrote in here are ebooks, because me and my Kindle have an unread problem. I'm trying to make that a read unproblem. So let's go. And I have a D6 and a D10. Let's do it. This is not even at all. Oh my word. Okay, I've done it. Let's go. Those did not roll. Okay. 5, 5. How do I yeah, you just have to believe me, it's a 5, 5. You know, holding a mic has made logistical problems for me, but I'm figuring it out. Okay, so 5, and number 5 is Hero's Song by Edith Patel. Oh, it's a physical book. I remember liking this book, you know. Let me go get it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I shifted angles when I got up, but that's not a problem. Hero's Song by Edith Patel. This says it's from a library, but I think I bought this from a used book sale. So, we'll see about that. I don't recall what this book is about. Oh, Animorphs. Y'all know what Animorphs is about. Children morphing into animals to fight an alien war against parasites that crawl in through your ear, take over your brain. Started off as a children's phenomenon, ended up going into dark territory and being a commentary on war and nationalism, you know? Anyway, Hero's Song. Colin, from gardener to warrior. Colin lives a peaceful life until his sister, Nessa, disappears. Reluctantly, he leaves behind the only things he knows, his mother and father, their humble home, and his beloved garden, and sets off to look for Nessa in Tamar, the largest city in the kingdom of Erin, or Irian. But his sister's disappearance is only one of many sinister happenings. Colin encounters several malevolent characters who are trying to bring his journey to an end. Against his gentle nature, he finds himself battling an evil greater than he'd ever imagined, an evil that threatens all of Arian. All hope rests on Colin and his companions, an enigmatic wizard, an aspiring bard, a magical prince, and a feisty archer with a mission of her own. Their quest leads them from one unsurmountable danger to another, and finally to the lair of the Great White Worm, a creature that Colin must somehow kill if he is to rescue his sister and save the world. Let's do it. And I think worm is like dragon worm, not worm. Alright, let's get a prompt. And we are rolling. I got a low battery notification. Let's roll. We are rolling. 1, 2. 1, 2. Didn't I get 1, 1 last time? And now I got 1, 2. No, I actually, I literally got 1, 2. Yeah, look. 1, 1 big book. 1, 2 published before 2000. Only because it says 3BR, I'm not going to use the book I already picked. Let's find something. I'd like to thank myself for being so smart. I'm not gonna go upstairs to get it because it really is all the way upstairs, but Wizard and Glass, which is the current Stephen King book I am reading, was published in 1997, so that's what I'm gonna use for that prompt. Because of that, I only have one book to show you, so I'm gonna be reading Animorphs for the Cobweb Taboo thing. I'm gonna read Hero Songs for the specific book prompt, and I'm going to be reading Wizard and Glass for the published before 2000 prompt. I'd like to thank me, myself, and me for coming up with this great idea and for figuring out things that can work that may not necessarily should have worked. This video has been 20 minutes. My name is Leanne. Wish me good luck. I either will have a wrap up coming up soon because, you know, I changed my mind and I want to do shorter form content now. So I think I'm gonna wrap up every 5 books. Which 5 books are those? You don't know. And then I am going to also come up with a currently reading update every once in a while rather than putting it in my wrap-ups because I am in the middle of 10 books because I can't control myself and I'm a terrible mood reader and my moods don't really last as long as I want to read. So I'll be like, I'm in the mood for a dystopian, pick up Good Morning Midnight. I think that's the book. Get 77% through the book and then put it down for 2 months. Spoiler, that's in my wrap up. So, as I was saying, my name is Leanne. This has been 3BR. I will see you in my next video. Bye.